Good day. We are here on MLB. We are here with MLB The Show 26. And we're about to go live here on Twitch because, frankly... Oh. We're about to go live here on Twitch because, frankly, we're getting close to opening day, and well, I've been batting around the idea of when I wanted to start a franchise, and frankly, I think I've hit that point where I'm ready. So, here we are. Well, we're going to start a franchise with the Seattle Mariners. We're going to get ready to get started here with the Seattle Mariners. I've been thinking about this one for a little bit, and I was trying to decide what team to go with. It's kind of one of the reasons why I hadn't started one sooner was, well, I wanted to get used to the gameplay, and more importantly, I wanted to take my time and make a decision on who I wanted to use. So, decided to go with Seattle. Being from the state of Texas, I thought, I could go with the Rangers, but So, I mean, I battered around a few ideas for a few teams. I thought about going with the Atlanta Braves. I went with them, probably about a year or two ago, I think. I batted around the idea with going with a couple of teams, and I thought, well, who else could I go with? And honestly, Seattle seemed to be the best bet. I mean, I grew up a big fan of King Griffey Jr., and frankly, excuse me, seeing this team as a team that has never won a World Series, I kind of want to help bring that, bring that to life. So I thought, why not Seattle? So we're going to go with Seattle. And we're going to kind of figure this all out together because this is excuse me. This is my first time getting in the setup for this year, so we gotta kind of wing all this on our own. So okay, that'll work for that. Yeah, I'm good with most of this. Free agency, I mean, we'll get around to it a little bit. I may get it back into that in a little bit. It may be one of those things where yeah, well, oh, wow. Yeah, we'll skip that and set that up later. Alright, so here we go.
Two pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball game over. He drives one headed back toward the wall. It's out of here. Pete Alonso stands alone.
Nastiest, dirtiest pitches we have seen from any pitcher.
100 miles an hour. This launched to deep center field, and there it is, number 400 for Mike Trout. Fly ball to right field, number 60. It's a drive down the line. If it's fair, it's his moment. It is. It's tied. Jones has arrived. As Turio strikes out, hold strike three. Ohtani deals. And a swing at.
All right. So we got spring training coming up, and honestly, I'm not a big fan of spring training. Never really have been. Kind of, I don't know. It's just, eh. Alright, so we've got... oh, hell, this ain't that bad. Alright, so we've got a bunch of guys that are eligible for contract extensions. And we'll take a look at that. We've got our look at what we're looking at for free agents. Free agents, we've got the trade hubs, everything. We have not looked into a lot of the issues, so we've got, okay, cool. This ought to be fun. Alright, so right off the bat, we're gonna look at untouchables. And for me, the first untouchable that comes off the bat is Julio Rodriguez. He is basically, he's our present and our future right now. And for the time being, right now, I'm going to put Brian Wu also on that list because, frankly, I don't know. This seems like a good thing to do. I'll take a look at the rest of the roster, kind of see what we're looking at for. I can place up to 20 players on the untouchable list apparently, and we'll kind of take a look and we'll see what we're looking at here. But for right now, it's going to be Brian Wu and Julio Rodriguez. Cal Raleigh may get added to that list. It depends. But we'll see. But that's what we're going to go with for right now. We're going to go with those two. We'll see. There's going to be... we'll keep an eye on trades and rumors of trades. We'll have the trade block. We'll have our trade targets. We'll look at what we need based on, what we're looking at. If I'm going to be completely honest, just by looking at the set, just by looking at the, just by looking at what we're looking at for position groups, I'm probably going to want to look at, just by the numbers alone, it's going to be right field, second base, and shortstop are going to be the first three. But until I've actually have a chance to sit down and actually look at the roster and kind of look at the depth and what we've got for the positions, it's kind of one of those where, yeah, we could go with that. So, but right now, I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna look at second. We're gonna leave short, and then we're gonna leave right field. At least until we can actually get a look and see what we're looking at for, what do we actually have. Oh, interesting. This is, I've never actually seen this list before. This is very interesting. So, why would I want to move him? Well, like, a lot of these guys are good. Cade Anderson, I've heard good things about him. Oh, wow, okay. Shit. This ought to be interesting. So this is going by, this is going by team by division. He's already on the Major League roster. It's kind of interesting. I think he's coming back from injury. Yeah, this is interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, he's already there. Walcott is in AAA. We'll take a look. We'll see what we've got going on. But yeah, I mean, like with this, I want to get through this and kind of just see what we're looking at. So we'll go ahead and send to the end of the season. We'll go ahead and send through the date. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Right now we've got nobody on the injured list, so that's good. So we're gonna go ahead and get through the rest of this. So we are down to what would be essentially our final preseason, our final season. For this, we're 14 and 16 in Cactus League play, which it's not really saying a lot because it's spring training. The biggest thing about spring training is getting out uninjured, and having an idea of, what we're looking at here. Okay, I'm good with this. So I ain't gonna worry about that. All right. So before we wrap up spring training, I'm gonna go ahead and do some contract extensions for some of these players, especially the ones that I want to keep. Which we're gonna start with Brian Wu. We're gonna make him an offer. The offer would be 5 years, 180 million, and he's 26. Would offer to be an AAV of 36 million a year. His interest in it is good, so let's see if he'll take it. So he took the offer. All right, Logan Gilbert would be next, and we're gonna make him an offer. I think we're okay with that. 5 years, 190.5 million. If he makes it the entire 5 years, he'd be 33 by the end of it. Who says we don't end up, flipping him for somebody? So we're gonna go ahead and we'll do it. Next up is George Kirby. Kirby is 28 years old. He's looking at also a 5-year deal, 36.2 million. Why not? Okay, I cannot afford to offer him that contract. Okay, no. Okay, that's cool. All right, what about Gabe Spire? Gabe Spire's looking at 5 years, 34 million. We'll go ahead and 5 years at 30. And wait. Brendan Donovan is 29. He's looking at an offer. Oh, man. I don't know. We'll take a look. Randy Rosarena. Let's see here. Rayleigh is... How is he? Alright, Luke Rayleigh is 31. Let's see what kind of offer. We'll make him the offer. Yeah. No, we'll make him an offer. Rob Renfryer. Let's see. Alright. JP Crawford is 31. We'll hold off. Bryce Miller is 27. Ooh. Yeah, I want to get him. Yeah, I want to get him inked. Let's see, what's he looking at? 5 or... Ooh. I don't know if I can offer him that or not. No, I cannot afford to offer him that. The best offer I can give him is 71.6. Whoa, we'll hold off. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, finish out. We're going to go ahead and finish out the spring training. We've got everything set. Interesting. Okay, so we're looking at, I, I, I honestly would say we're looking at a decent rotation. I mean, Kirby, he has 6.41 ERA. I mean, Luis Castillo did what he would normally do. Brian Wu, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, regular season hits differently, so that's the regular season for a reason. Let's take a look at spring training for, well, let's just look at the spring training. So, J.P. Crawford hit 306. Cal Raleigh hit 231. Naylor hit 276. 216 for Dominic Canzona. 379 for Julio, which we're not surprised. 326 for Brendan Donovan. Again, not surprised. Rob Renford hit for only 196, so we may end up making a little small change with left field with Rob Renford because I don't know, but we'll see. Honestly, right now, the only one I think I would kind of make a change about would be second base, and that being Cole Young. I want somebody a little bit better, but we'll see. And Leonardo, it's very possible. Actually, I'm sitting here looking at this. I think I am gonna move Cole Young out of second base and put up Leonard Rivas. I mean, he had the better. I mean, just looking at it, I mean, and 29 at bats, he had a 349 average. Young had a 207 average and 92 at bats. Rivas had 2 home runs and 5 RBIs to Young's 3 RBIs. So yeah, we're I'm gonna make the change. So yeah. So Rivas is gonna come in and he's gonna hit. He's gonna do it. So he's definitely going to hit against lefties because he's better against lefties. So we're going to do that. Okay. And then he does what, 53, I guess? See, I don't know. Let me think here. Randy Arozarena. It's fine against right-handers. Let's see. Shit, honestly, we're gonna put Robles at DH when we go against lefties. So we'll stick with that. So we are ready to get into the regular season. Alright, so we're getting ready to start the regular season. We are projected to win 90 games this year. Wild card would be 86. Division would be 87. We want to win the division. I mean, we want to win the division. It would not be a. It would not be a. It just. It would. It would be smart of us to win the division. So what's what we're gonna do? We're gonna look to win the division. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that because we're not gonna double. I don't want to double up on double plays. Okay. So, of course, in our division, we have the Astros, the Rangers, the Athletics, and the Angels in our division. I would feel, and I do actually feel, that it's going to come down to us and the Astros as far as who wins the division. I think the Rangers will make a decent push because, well, they are the Rangers. The A's, well, they're the A's. And then the Angels are, well, worse. But we won't go there. As far as our minor league organizations go, it is what it is. We're gonna have to rebuild our farm system over time, but that's something for another day. So we will be opening the season. March 26th, we will be opening up the season at home in a 4-game series against the Cleveland Indians, and then we will then turn around and do a 3-game series against the New York Yankees. So in the course of our first week, we will have the Indians. I'm sorry. We will have the Guardians and the Yankees in Seattle. That is what we're looking at. So, give me 1 second. Alrighty. So, we're about to get started. It will be George Kirby making his season debut against Tanner Bibby. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this started. So we finished 90 and 72 last year. Cleveland finished 88 and 74. We're going to be looking to finish. We want to try to finish with at least 90 wins again. We'd like to finish with more, but sometimes that doesn't happen. But we're going to give it a shot. So we're going to wear our home uniforms against Cleveland. And we're going to be playing, of course, at T-Mobile. And we will see how it goes. So let's give it a shot. George Kirby and Tanner Bibby. We will have a look at the lineups for Cleveland. So we see the lineup for the Indians. George Valera is starting in center field for Cleveland.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. We're here in Seattle. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Seattle Mariners, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Seattle Mariners.
And our pitcher tonight, George Kirby. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Okay, all set to go. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
And the first pitch for opening day.
Oh, that's too high.
It's a ball, and it was high. Kwan, a fifth-round pick back in 2018 for Cleveland.
Low inside. Sinker. Low inside.
And the 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Fouled that off. It's 1-2.
Sinker. Low middle.
1-2 pitch. Here comes the sinker.
Gets a
And
piece
that one's
and
fouled
stays alive.
off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit.
Low
It's
outside.
much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
He's going to foul that one off. Count still runs 1-2. And he's going to hit this one in the left field line, and
Foul, and he'll see another.
unfortunately that one hit the stands.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Backed off the plate that time.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That misses, and the count's full.
Missed that one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one misses.
ball four.
So
And
lead off
unfortunately we end up walking Stephen Kwan
The third baseman, Jose.
to lead off the game.
walk. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Low outside.
And that one fouled off.
And first pitch is fouled. Ramirez hit .283 last year, 30 home runs, 85 RBIs for Cleveland.
Curve. Low middle.
Comes up empty.
We
That's
got him with the
strike
knuckle
two.
curve.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
In the air to
He
left
hit this
center.
one into the left center
Rodriguez
gap.
should have this one.
Rodriguez is
He makes the
gonna
grab.
make the catch. We're gonna throw it in, and we're gonna get our first out of the game as Ramirez flies out
The
to left
Guardians
center.
lineup now. Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against a righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
looking
wow.
at ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big
Lizardo,
game for him or
Naylor,
not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of
Daniel
confidence to
Sheeman.
think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with
That's
that
a lot
extra
of
split
left-handed
second, they have
hitters.
to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
They put up a good, heavy
Kyle Manzardo,
Ooh.
batting with one down,
Sinker.
takes a strike.
Low inside.
And that's through there for a
And
strike.
that's 0-2 on that one.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency
And
to
we
chase
got him swinging at the
if you look down
fastball.
there.
So
Came
Mazzardo
after him with the fastball
goes down on
0-2,
strikes.
And that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Low inside.
And Naylor watches that one for strike one.
Sinker. Low middle.
0-1. And a
He
ground
hits
ball
that one on the
first.
ground. We're going to
They
throw it
take
to
the
second
force out,
and get the
getting over.
force.
So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
So we take a look here. Fan cam of T-Mobile Park.
Back at
As
T-Mobile
we now
Park.
see Tanner
On the
Bibby
mound for
for
in
Cleveland
this one,
on the
Tanner
mound.
Bibby. What do you look for here?
Bibby. I'm
A
sorry.
power
Bibby.
pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively.
He
with the
had
fastball.
31
His
starts.
fastball velocity ranks near
He
the
had a
top in
record
the
of
league.
12 and
Also
11
throws a
last
slider,
year
but if
with
you're
a
hitter,
4.24
be ready for the
whip.
fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate.
Number 3, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford at the dish.
Swing and
First
ball
pitch
lined out
swinging.
towards
He's
center.
going to hit this one in
Oh,
the center.
he can't bring it in.
And he can't bring it in, and it rolls to the fence.
Round second, digging for third.
Crawford on his way to
Throw.
third,
The tag,
and he's
Tag
out.
for three.
Batting second, the catcher.
Take a look at the
Well,
lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about
I
that.
tried.
These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
so Raleigh last year, of course, he had 61 homers.
Now the 0-1. Swing
Ooh,
and a miss. And
that
he was
one was
fooled.
ugly.
He really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just missed.
Counts 1-2. Raleigh looking to get a hit. He fouled that one off.
1-2 count.
Counts remains 1-2.
That's inside.
Ooh, that one was a little tight. Little tight there. Count goes to 2-2. And another
2-2
foul ball.
upcoming.
This will be pitch number 8. And he's going to hit it on the ground to second, and that's going to be out number 2.
And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
We're okay with it.
Number 12,
We're okay with it.
2 outs, base is empty.
Naylor's
Josh
at the
Naylor
dish. He
up
hit
next for the
295
Mariners.
last year.
He swings and fouls one off.
He was a free agency pickup over the winter. And that one's going to be foul. Count's going to go to 0-2. So we've seen the fastball.
2
We've
down,
seen the
nobody
cutter.
on. That's
And
foul off to the right
another
side. Keeps
foul.
the AB going.
And another cutter.
The 0-2. Stays alive.
That one fouled off.
Got it.
Ooh.
That's the inning.
Yeah, that one was a bad
Scoreless
pitch.
after 1.
That was a bad take on my part, and we are going to end the first inning, well, with nothing to show for it.
Top of the second. So in now
Let's
for
move
Cleveland,
on.
Daniel
George
Schneemann.
Kirby.
Low middle.
He's going to hit that one on the ground. It's going to get up the middle,
Man
and
aboard on the
Cleveland's
leadoff
going to
single.
get their first hit.
Batting sixth, the second baseman.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's going to be Gabriel Arias. Here's a high chopper. The underhand flip. He's in there.
Damn it.
Didn't
That
take
was a
long to
tight
get
one.
result for that at bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the
That
ball.
was a tight fit.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
They get him with the knuckle curve to begin getting the at bat.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about
Jones,
protect
a
mode. Try to
second
short it
round
off,
pick in
try to
six-
track the ball,
in
block it
2016.
if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
He's going to hit that
Short
on the
could be
ground.
two. Crawford to second.
We are
Now
gonna-
to the
no!
first. It's a fielder's choice.
Jones gets back to first, so we get the force at
Stepping up
second.
for the Guardians, George Valera.
George Valera coming to the dish.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And
He
the first pitch
takes a
fastball
strike.
is in for a strike.
Valera, the number 6 prospect
situation,
in
the
Cleveland's
batter's gotta know what the
organization.
pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You gotta look
Got
for something
him
up in
with
the
the
zone.
strike.
Worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Sinker.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here on opening day.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Ground ball
Valera is
could be
going to hit
two.
this on the
To
ground,
second, that's one.
and
On
we're
the
going to get the
middle,
double
now
play.
two.
We give up.
Well,
We
second
give up a
baseman
couple of
made that
hits,
look easy. Great
but we get
feed
not-
to shortstop.
nothing to
Shortstop
show
completes the
for it for
play. They get out of
Cleveland.
the jam, and they end the inning.
And we're going to go into the bottom of the second, and the score is tied at 0.
Back here in Seattle, where Mariners fans are celebrating opening day following a season where they won their division for the first time in over 20 years.
An unforgettable season for these fans. They showed up big time. They also got to watch Cal Raleigh dump home runs all over the league, while the starting rotation led baseball in ERA and innings pitched.
If they can throw like that again this year, I'd expect to see them back in the postseason.
Julio Rodriguez is at the dish.
Julio
Ooh,
Rodriguez.
that one
now
was
the
a-
box comes up empty with a swing there.
Good fastball. Rodriguez gets a hold of that one and hits that in the gap. It's going to drop. Rodriguez is going to get the second. And
Couldn't
we
have
got a
tied
hit.
it up any better than that. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Brendan Donovan digs in now.
So we got a runner at second. Brendan Donovan at the plate.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Time called. Man at second. Yeah, that's foul.
Fouled that one off. Count goes to 0-2. Donovan, an all-star last year with St. Louis. And he's going to pop this one.
Sprinting for this one.
It drops. Rodriguez moves up to third.
So runners at the corners and 1 out.
And we got runners at first and third with 1 out.
Leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that.
Donovan gets a hit.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away.
Rob
Refsnyder
is at the plate.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center
hit.
field. Base hit into the outfield.
And
Safe.
Donovan is safe. Seattle gets on the board.
Well, the strike first
as Julio crosses the plate.
Pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
1 down. Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena is at the dish. We got runners at first and third. We still have 1 out. We're in the bottom of the second. Arozarena hits this one in the deep center. We're going to try to move the runner from home. Oh, he's going to make it. The throw was offline, and we are now up 2-0. As Seattle capitalizes on a couple of good hits early on opening day. It takes a 2-0 lead. Leo Rivas coming to the dish. He had a good spring training, and frankly, he was promoted to the starting second baseman because of it.
Right side.
He's going to hit that on the ground, ground out.
And that'll do it.
But we got 2 runs on the board.
We head on
and we're ahead 2-0.
It's the Mariners 2 and the Guardians nothing.
So we're going to enter inning
We're
number
celebrating
3.
opening day here in Seattle, where the Guardians lead off the third. Cleveland made the postseason last year, but it's safe to say they're hoping for a faster start this season.
Yeah, Boog, how about their run in the second half? They were 15 and a half games back in the Central in June and still won the division.
And they were 11 games back in early September.
Just unreal.
Check swing went around.
Ooh, they say he went around. Count goes to 0-2.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him with strike number 3.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And we're going to foul that one off.
Foul out of play off to the left. Quan, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
You.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Fastball. Middle inside.
You're the one that took me so long to get you struck out.
In the air, left field.
Got that one, and that's going to be out number 2.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is
foul that one off.
Slider. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Count goes to 0-2 now.
High inside.
The 0-2.
0-2 fastball coming.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
I'll give him that one.
Low inside.
He swung, fouled that one off of Riley.
Sinker. Low outside.
This one in the air right field.
And
he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Got him.
For the K.
So going to the bottom of the third. Seattle still up 2-0.
They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
J.P. Crawford.
Crawford batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
That was a sweeper that, honestly, I was distracted looking at something
Flares
and
it into the outfield.
gonna hit that one in the center, get a base hit.
And a man aboard.
Crawford gets on
Right there,
to
does a
start
great
the
job of
third.
staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Raleigh.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Grounded out his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side.
And that one's
Mansardo
on the
steps
ground.
on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. To second, but way too
Oh.
late. Safe there.
Oh, that worked.
Number 12.
Here's Josh Naylor. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
I was gonna say I thought he didn't get anybody out, but he ended up getting Raleigh first, then threw it to second. And that one is
Diving.
no.
Makes the grab.
Get your ass back.
Runner takes it second.
That was a good catch. I
Really
will
nice job of
give
tracking
Quan
one
that.
down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't
I'm-
look like he got a
yeah.
great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Ooh.
And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
That one's high. Count goes to 1-1. Cazone, a former 8th round pick in 20. I forgot
Into
the date.
center.
Looked like 19.
That's a base hit. Fires
And
into
we're
the
gonna
plate.
get another run across.
He's
And we're gonna take a 3-0 lead as J.P. Crawford crosses the dish.
RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And
Yes, it
you're
was.
never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So 2 down. Julio Rodriguez. Up next.
Seattle's
for the
up
Mariners.
3-0 as
Double,
Rodriguez
and a
is
run
up.
Scored his first time up.
At the ball.
So we got Cazone at first. Rodriguez at the dish. He's already hit a double. And he's going to hit a single. And we're going to have runners at first and second with
Stops
2
the
outs.
lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Brendan Donovan
Seriously,
at the
We're
dish.
starting with this already. At the plate, Brendan Donovan.
It's this one on the
Liner
ground.
caught at second.
He lines out to second.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0.
Dominic Canzone helps to increase Seattle's lead to 3-0 as we get ready to go into the 4th inning.
Out of the 4th,
Leading off for the
stepping up for the Guardians,
Four-seam
Kyle
fastball,
Mansardo.
high outside.
Manzardo.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
The
Check
good
swing,
thing for
and he
Kirby
wins.
is
That's strike 1.
where we,
Knuckle
we're looking
curve,
at good.
low middle.
He's looking good. We're in the 4th inning and he's not even hit 40 pitches yet, so we're looking good.
Tapped softly to the right side.
That one
And that's a
was
foul.
foul.
Low outside.
The 0-2.
He fouled that one off.
Splitter, low inside.
Oh, this will be interesting. It's his first splitter. Woo!
Swing and a miss.
Got him.
Struck him out. And that's 4
So
strikeouts.
Mazzardo goes
Just
down on
beautiful
strikes.
placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
You see the spin on that splitter, and he's just like, "Oh, really? Whee! Nope,
Here's the catcher. Bo
not for you."
He's 0 for 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
A swing and a
swings
miss,
and misses.
and that's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Low outside.
Fouled that one off. Count goes to 0-2.
The Guardians trailing by 3 here on opening day. Here's a
And he's
chopper
going
to
to
short.
hit that one to short.
Into the
Oh!
outfield. That's a base hit.
And that's going to be a base hit.
That's a one-out single.
As it got by Crawford, who tried to
Not
make
much to
a
this one other than
diving
just
stop.
a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Digging in, Daniel Schneemann.
Fouled that
First
one off.
offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouled off left side.
Splitter.
Man at first,
Low
one away.
inside.
Swing and a miss.
Ew.
Came out. He picks
Got
up
an
his
ugly
first
swing.
strikeout on the hill.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where
Low
it's not
outside.
over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too
Yeah,
late to
that
hold up
was-
your swing.
Arias, the next to hit, takes
Four-seam
ball
fastball.
one.
Low inside.
That was not a good pitch. Got him on that one. Even the count at
Four-seam
1.
fastball. High middle.
The 1-1. And that's too high.
Ooh, that one was a little high.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Strike 2.
Got him. Count even at 2.
Low outside.
In the
And
air,
that
right
one
field.
is hit into
Canzone
right
on the
field.
move.
Gonzone
And that'll
makes
do
the
it.
catch, and that will take us to the bottom of the 4th
Guardians lead
inning.
1. They trail it here 3-0.
We're still ahead 3-0 as we get ready to go into the bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the 4th, and now for Seattle, Rob Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder is at the dish.
Snyder.
Bybee back to work. Just missed.
Refsnyder, a former 5th-round pick back in 2012. And he's going
Sliced
to
down the right
foul
side.
that one off and even a count at 1.
Swing and a
And
ball
that
popped in the
one's
air.
going
One
to
away.
get hit the second, and that's going to be out number 1.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's
Nice
Randy
hit.
Arozarena. Drove in a
Randy
runner with a sac fly his
Arozarena.
first time up.
We
On
hits
the
this one
ground
on the
out to
ground to
short.
short. And he is
Whips it
going to
to
get
first.
called out
Already
as
2
he
gone
grounds
here in
out
the
to
home
short.
4th. Up next
And
for
here's
the
a look at how
Mariners,
he's using his
the
pitches in
second
this one.
baseman, Leo Rivas.
Now it's the second baseman, Leo Rivas.
Leo
0 for 1. He
Rivas
grounded
at the
out to
dish.
first his last time.
He hits
And that
this
one
one.
is popped in the air, shallow
And
center.
the center
That
gets his
down for a
first
hit.
base hit.
So now back to the top of the order.
Rivas is on first as we're going back to the top of the order.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that
Crawford
spot
at the
where no one
dish.
was
He
able to get to
is
it.
1 for
Checks over to
2.
first, back safely. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Crawford hits this
Swing
one
and a line drive, and
in
that's
the
a base
right,
hit into
and
right field.
both runners
so that's
move
2
up.
straight 2-out hits.
We got runners at first and second, 2 outs.
Next for the Mariners, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh.
Cal
up
Raleigh
next
is
for the
at the
Mariners.
dish.
He's grounded out a couple of times. Swings through that one for strike one.
That one was, yeah, that one was something.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Count goes even at 1.
The M's trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, that would be beautiful. Ooh, fouled that one off. Count goes to 1 and 2. Honestly, if Raleigh can get a good hit,
that one
count goes to 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Oh, that one
count goes full, 3-2. We got a 3-2 count. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. And damn it! Raleigh struck out.
A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mariners 3 and the Guardians nothing.
So unfortunately, Raleigh suffered a strikeout, but we're going into the 5th inning. We're up 3-0. Honestly, I'd say we're at a good pace.
Back in Seattle, ready now for the 5th inning. Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians.
High inside.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're
going to
seeing
hit
it very
this
well
one
as a group.
into the gap, and that's going to be a ground rule double.
The center fielder, number 7, George Valera.
So Valera is going to come up. Got a ground rule double. That's going to put Jones at second.
Position, no outs. George Valera will hit next. And a breaking ball misses outside.
That one missed for a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish
You know
here.
what? We're challenging it.
And the call stands.
Okay.
It was indeed a ball.
I wasn't sure,
Lose their first
but
challenge.
I wanted to.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball for a
count
strike.
evens at
Pretty
1.
rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
High inside.
Swing and a miss.
Well, we got Valera on the strikeout.
After the leadoff double, a strikeout, and there's one away.
So Valera strikes out. That's a strikeout number 6 on the day for Kirby. After we gave up the ground rule double.
So now with one away and a man at second. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Brian Rocchio.
Rocchio is going to hit that one, and it's going to get down.
Rounds third, headed for the plate.
He's going to cross the plate,
Cut the lead to 2.
and it's going to be 3-1.
Well done.
As Cleveland gets on the board.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Middle center.
1 out, runner at second. Stephen Kwan now at the plate.
Okay. So we're going to hit the bullpen. And I think right now we're going to warm up Sprash and Spire.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Give me some options.
And a foul ball.
Knuckle curve.
Rocchio leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
Got him.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Juan's going to foul that one off. Count's going to stay at 0-2.
Low outside.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up.
Ooh, this is going to get down.
Runner from second crosses the plate.
And it's going to be 3-2 Seattle.
By one. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Slider. Middle inside.
To third. And it stays fair.
And that one is going to cost us.
Runner around third.
Run's going to score.
He's safe. It's 3-3.
And the game is tied at 3.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
We're going to bring in the lefty, Gabe Spire.
Manager
and we're going to see if we can try and get out of this.
Looks like we'll see a change on the mound. George Kirby departs.
Well, unfortunately, George Kirby
wasn't able to settle in.
Start
New arm coming on.
rocky.
Back in a moment.
We'll see Spire come in from the bullpen and try to put this back.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Now at the plate, Kyle Manzardo.
Manzardo fouls that one off.
Runner at second here, one gone. Comes up empty.
He goes 0-2 now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hacks and misses. It's a
Got him. Manzardo goes down on strike.
I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league.
We'll take it.
Sinker. Low outside.
On the ground, right
Gets that
side.
one to second.
Tossed
And that's going to be the final out. So Spire comes in, gets 2 outs.
Home half of the 5th coming up.
And we're going to the bottom of the 5th, tied at 3. So we're going to the bottom of the 5th, tied at 3.
Back at T-Mobile Park. We head to the
Naylor comes to the dish. It's going to
Score some
be
runs in that last frame.
3, 4, and 5
make
coming
sure
to the
they
plate.
don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Bibby. Still on the mound.
ground
And
ball
that
up the
one's going to
middle.
get hit up the middle.
On the
Scooped
run,
up by the
sends it over to
shortstop.
first. It's
And
there,
that's
one
going to be
away.
out number 1. So Naylor grounds out to short for the first out.
And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Canzone coming up. He hit an RBI single. And the third is 1 for 2 on the day. Canzone gets a hold of that one.
He can't
And
get
it's
there. It's a
down.
base hit.
He's going to get a single. His second hit of the day. And we've got a runner at first with 1 out.
Really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Julio
Go ahead,
is
run
at
on
the
base.
plate.
Julio Rodriguez up
He's
next for
2
the
for 2
Mariners.
on the day.
Quick toss to first.
Canzone
back in
slides
on the
back
dive.
in safely.
Foul. He was
Fouls
late.
that one off.
1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. On the
Hits
ground
that
to the
on the
left.
ground to third.
Slings to second.
And zone.
What a double play
And
that
got
was.
the double
Inning
play.
over.
So 5 innings in the books.
Pitcher's best friend
We're looking
right
at
there.
a
Double play,
3-3
gets out of the
score.
jam, saves some pitches.
As Bibby. It's a nice double play
In
in
Seattle,
this.
close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
We got Ref Snyder with a good hit. Quan with a great catch there early on. Seeing some good highlights here. Seeing Rocchio hitting an RBI. Definitely a little bit more Cleveland heavy on the highlights than I'd like.
Daniel
but
Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Daniel
Slider. Middle outside.
And immediately pumps
Fire
in a strike
gets a
to the
strike
left-handed
there.
hitter.
High outside.
That one's hit on the ground, up the middle, and they get on base.
Start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Arias in the box again.
Strike.
Takes a strike.
Arias 1 for 2 with a single.
Four-seam fastball. Below middle.
Strike 2.
Sinker. Below middle.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1 and 2.
Got the double play.
That double play looks so easy, but it was far from routine.
Fire.
That's the one thing about big leaguers.
Making
They
that
make
snatch.
tough plays look simple.
And then throwing it straight to Crawford, who throws it over to first, and they get the double
Bases empty
play.
after the double play. Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2.
Jones with that
in his
ground
fourth
rule
year,
double that
27 years old.
helped
and they
lead
went out and made a
those
trade for
3
him
runs
last
for
season.
Cleveland.
Slider. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight
Fouled
back.
that one off. Count goes to
Sinker.
0-2.
Low inside.
The 0-2. Goes down.
And he goes down on strikes. So we're going to the bottom of the 6th, tied at
inning number
3.
6. Tied 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Swings through that. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Festa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Armstrong also throwing.
So Festa and Armstrong are throwing in the bullpen for Cleveland.
Here's your 1.
And that one's hit right back up the middle. Donovan's going to get himself on board to start the game, start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And that's going to be it for Bibby
And he will make a move to
as
dip into the
Cleveland
Guardians' bullpen.
goes into the
Tanner
bullpen.
Bybee, done for
Bybee,
the night.
sorry.
And it's a tie ball game as he
He's
heads
done.
to the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Let me say this. I mean, he did pretty well for
So
himself.
Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Hunter
Hunter
Gaddis,
Gaddis
getting
is
ready
coming
to make
up.
his season debut.
And I will be back here shortly, so bear with me. Alright, so we're back. We got Donovan at first, Ref Snyder at the dish. Brash is warming up in the bullpen. He is basically ready to go. We'll warm up the lefty just to have a little bit of contrast.
And now here is Rob Refsnyder.
So again, Donovan at first. Refsnyder with the dish.
Rip, but it
That one
curls
is
foul.
fouled off as Gaddis comes in. As we got the hit off of Bibby to start the 6th inning, which led to the current pitching change that we're seeing.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That one. All we've seen is sliders.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Unfortunately, Refsnyder struck out on the slider.
The adjustment, he came
That
at him
was
with the breaking ball, pitch after
ugly.
pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Go ahead, run on base. Randy Arozarena up next for the
Randy
Mariners.
Arozarena is at the dish.
In the dirt, but kept close.
That's a
And an
ball.
excellent job keeping it right there.
Arozarena hit a sac fly that led to one of Seattle's runs scoring.
The 1-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play.
He's going
But
to
in
challenge
count,
this.
You're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back
That
into
one's
this
going to
at-bat.
get
So the
upheld.
call stands.
Count
One
stays
challenge remaining for them
2-0.
now.
2-0. So we got a 2-0 count, 1 out.
Upstairs. Ball 3.
3-0. I could not tell. Canzone, though, is up next.
And there's the automatic.
Okay.
Well, in this count, runner
Good.
not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
And that one's hit on the ground.
But
Foul.
wide of third. And a payoff pitch. Runner goes again.
that one's hit on the ground.
Left side.
Fair.
Fires
Rosarena
across
is
the
going to
diamond.
get
No
called
chance at
out,
the double play with the
but
runner
no
in
double
motion.
play.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Rivas is at the dish. As we'll have the runner at
So
second.
digging in, Leo Rivas.
And
towards
he's
right
going to
center
hit this
field.
one into
Jones
right center,
on
and
his
that's
way
going to be
over.
out number 3.
And that's the third out.
So 6
Mariners
innings
lead
in the
one.
books.
Score remains tied
Game
at
still
3.
tied at 3.
Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 7th. George Valera digs in for the Guardians.
Middle outside.
And that skips in the dirt.
That one down, and that one's going to be a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Next offering.
Fouled off. Count goes to 1-1.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Count goes to
He was
1-2.
out that side. Battling here as he
Fouled
fouls
that
it
one
away.
off.
Slider. Low outside.
Swings
And
for the
got him on that one.
And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
We open up
Made
the
a chase a little
7th
bit
with
out
the
of zone right
strikeout.
there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Down the
Rocchio.
middle for a strike. 0-1.
Sinker.
All tied
Two
up
with
here
the
in the
double
top
and
half
an
of
RBI.
inning number 7.
Low outside.
Swings through that one for strike
Got him
2.
with that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
He goes down looking.
Got him. That's out number 2. So Spire
So
with
back to the
5
top of the order.
strikeouts
Here's
now,
the
I
Cleveland
think.
leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
Sinker. Low middle.
Juan watches that one for strike
Low
1.
outside.
2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side
Foul
for
that one
foul.
off.
Slider. Low outside.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it
Another
again.
foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
And another foul.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing
Got
and a
him.
miss. He struck him out. And he strikes
We're going
out
to
the
the
side
7th
of
inning
the
stretch.
7th.
Game's
Nothing
tied
good
at
for the
3.
Guardians there. So no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching for the
We're
Guardians.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Festa,
Festa.
ready to make his season
Matt
debut.
Festa is on the bump now for Cleveland.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford's at the dish.
J.P. Crawford.
Tap foul at the plate.
Fouled that one off. Count goes to 0-1.
Swing and a pop.
And
Foul
unfortunately,
territory
that's
for the
going to be
catcher.
popped up, and that's going to be out
Takes it
number
in for
1.
the out. 1 down.
Up next for the Mariners. The
Cal
catcher,
Raleigh. Up
Cal
next for the
Raleigh's up.
Mariners.
Raleigh.
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
0 for 3 on the day.
Just a slow
Gonna
ground
hit
ball
that one
this
to
time.
short, and that's going to be
High
out
throw to
number.
first,
Whoa!
and he can't reach it.
Wow.
Doesn't
Okay.
get too far away, so
So,
no one moves up.
A bad throw,
That's a case where
and
he just
Raleigh
missed
is
the
going
throw a
to
little
stay
bit.
at first.
Didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down.
Naylor
I know he
coming
won't
up.
Be happy with himself on that
He's
one.
0 for 3 on the
Over to
day.
first, and he's safe.
Right now would be a good time for Naylor
And
to
now
turn it
it's
around.
Josh Naylor.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The Mariners with the go-ahead run at first here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball
Naylor
popped in
hits
the air.
this one
And
foul.
it's a foul ball.
Count goes to 0-2. We got an 0-2 count.
Here's the 0-2. Swing
And
a
we're gonna
high
hit
fly
that
ball,
one
well
in the
struck.
right.
That one carrying.
Oh,
Just shy of the wall.
wow. I almost kind of thought that one might go over, but
For the Mariners.
it died.
Number 8.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone is coming up. Canzone got a hold of that one.
Jones gets under it.
Jones is
And
going to
that
make the
is
catch,
the third out of
and
the
7
inning.
innings in the books.
One
Game
left for
is
Seattle.
still tied at
Still
3.
tied 3-3. Ready to begin the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Low inside.
You know what? What are we looking
And
at?
time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Ooh, yeah. All right, we're going to bring in Matt Brash. We're going to make it fit
New
change.
pitcher
We're
for
going
the
to bring in
Mariners,
Brash.
Matt Brash.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one fouled off.
Slider. Low middle.
This one popped up. Found ground first base side.
That one is popped up. Raleigh's going to make the catch. And Ramirez is out. As we start the top of the 8th.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Middle outside.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Hit in the...
That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
When you
Oh, he
go
gets
0
on
for
base.
5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Sinker. Low inside.
Swing
hits
and a
this
ball
one
driven pretty well out towards left center.
into the left center gap, but Rodriguez
That's out
makes the
number 2.
catch, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Got him with the sinker.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Fouled that one off. Count goes 0-2.
Sinker. Low inside.
Almost got him.
That one misses. 1-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
This to
He's going to
third.
hit that one a third. That's
Throws
going to
to
be
first
out
in
number
time.
3. We're going to the bottom of the 8th.
Guardians 3.
Still
and
tied at
Mariners 3. Back in Seattle. Bottom
Yeah,
of the 8th.
Julio
Julio Rodriguez digs in now.
leading us off. As Festa is still on the bump. Ooh. Swung badly at a sweeper. Four-seam fastball. Count
Well,
goes
pretty
to
clear to
0-2.
me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Foul ball. Count remains the same.
Outside. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to
This is
short.
on the ground to
Schneemann
short.
whips it to first on the run.
And that's going to
Got
be
the
out number 1 as Rodriguez grounds out to short.
Down to third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan
Used to be a part of
Donovan
the
comes
field
to the
last time.
dish.
Nice liner to center.
Ball 1.
On the ground
He's
right
gonna hit
side.
that one to second, and that's going to
Tosses
be
to
out
first,
number
and there's
2.
2 away.
So Rodriguez and Donovan both ground out, and we are
Manager out of the
2
dugout
outs,
now,
and
he will make a move
we've
to
got a
dip into
pitching
the Guardians
change.
bullpen. Matt Festa won't go
Festa
any further
is
tonight.
done.
We'll be back in a minute with a new arm
We'll
on the
see a
mound.
new arm.
Now pitching for the
Sean
Guardians,
Armstrong
number
on a pitch
43,
out of the pen here.
Sean Armstrong.
Sean Armstrong is at the on the bump for Cleveland. We will see how that
Rob
affects
Refsnyder
Cleveland.
up next for the
Seattle.
Mariners.
Refsnyder is at the dish. He's 1 for 3.
That's
He's
the
going to
third.
hit that one a third, and that's going to be out
Ramirez
number
sends it
3.
to first. That ends the
So
frame.
we're going
It's the
to
ninth, and we are
the ninth
tied.
inning. Game is tied at 3. Arias, Jones, and Valera, 6, 7, and 8 coming to the plate.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Up them field.
Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
He hit
and
that
get
one
through
foul.
This
Sinker. Middle inside.
Ground ball in the middle. That's a base
up
hit.
the middle. Gets a base
A
hit.
leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
And
I'd say a
Arias
mistake
is up.
pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit
On
right there. You
first
have to
base.
expand the zone. Keep that leadoff
To
man
start the
off
ninth.
first base.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Nolan Jones. Here goes the runner. To the right side, but it kicks foul.
Outside. Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Low outside.
Oh, 1 down. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Circle change. Low outside.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Thank you, man.
Slider. Low middle. Slider. Low middle.
Left field.
Ooh, damn,
And
that's going to
there's
get
a
down.
hit. Lead runner holds
We got
up.
runners at
They're
first and second.
with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there.
That did not
Huge
go
at
well.
bat in this game coming up.
But honestly, I'm not surprised.
Here's the center fielder, George Valera.
Low inside.
0 for 3 in this one.
All right, so Valera's at the plate.
Low inside.
And fouled off.
Fouled that one off.
Sinker. Low middle.
Strike 2.
Got him with that
Sometimes
one.
being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Ground ball right side, could be 2.
Speaking
To
of double
Crawford.
play,
On to first.
Got
on
him.
the play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a
Woo.
thing of beauty from start to finish.
that was a thing of beauty. Got him by a step.
Go ahead run is at third. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
1 for 3.
Slider. Middle inside.
That one almost got him.
Make him think about it a little bit.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and he popped
He's
it
going to
up.
pop this up, and that's going to be out number 3 is Crawford.
And that's the third out.
Gets up underneath this, and we're going to extras here in Seattle.
Guardians 3
Game's
and
tied
the
at
Mariners
3.
3.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back
Yeah,
to the dugout.
Rocchio did not look happy with that one. And
Bottom 9, and they've got
Who
a
could blame
chance
him?
at a walk-off in this tie game.
Oh, I'm
Now
sorry.
it's the Mariners DH.
I forget.
Randy Arozarena.
I forget. We're in the bottom of the ninth.
And that one fouled
Randy
off.
Arozarena fouled that one off. But we're looking at 8, 9, and 1. And then the prospect of maybe going to extras.
To the right side.
Arozarena
Can't pick it up
round.
quickly.
Ooh.
And he's going to make it to
So
first.
Arozarena gets on first.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing.
Rivas hits that one to second. Unfortunately, that ends up becoming a double
They made that
play.
double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play.
So the final man up,
getting
J.P.
ready to
Crawford.
hit.
He's 2 for 4 on the day.
That one hit to right.
And he's going to end up
Jones
2
on
for
the move.
5 as he's going to foul
He's
that
there.
one.
He's got it.
So
And
we're going to
that is that.
extras.
Guardians
Officially,
3 and the Mariners 3.
as it's a 3-3 ball game. Juan, Ramirez, and Mazzardo will come to the dish.
Back at T-Mobile Park, we're in extras
And of
here.
course, we have
Steven
the
Kwan digs in for
runner
the
at
Guardians.
second. Kwan watches that one for a strike.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
Down the line.
Fouled
and
that
it's
one off.
foul.
God, I
Well, if
was
he's
not
going to do
looking.
something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. On the ground at first.
That one's hit the
Naylor takes
first.
it himself. That was a
The runner
productive
moves up
play
to
as the
third.
go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Low outside.
Oh, that one was
Sliced
fouled
hard,
off.
but
Count
foul.
goes to
I think
0-2.
ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Four-seamer.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Sinker. Low middle.
Stays alive.
Slider.
The Guardians
Low
with the
inside.
go-ahead run at third. And here in extra innings. Inside.
Oh,
almost
that
got
one.
him.
That one was inside a little bit.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
In there.
Got him.
And looking for the K.
He's saying no.
Here's a challenge. That looked like it missed
Oh,
him.
okay.
Barely ahead.
Call was
It was
overturned.
It was a ball.
Count goes to
So
2
they
and
get to
2.
hang on to their second challenge.
Slider. Middle inside.
All right, all right. Fouled that one off. Count still
Definitely got the
2.
hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Way inside.
Circle
Ninth
change.
pitch of the
Low
at-bat
inside.
due next. Fouls it back with
Another
2
foul.
strikes.
Slider. Middle inside.
Payoff pitch.
Ah, damn.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ah! Ended up walking him on that one. We got runners at first and third.
Runners at the
Mazzardo
corners here.
is at the
One
dish.
away. Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit. On the ground to
He's
third.
gonna. Oh,
And he
damn it!
can knock it down. In to score is the runner
And
from
Cleveland
third.
took
It's
the
an
lead
RBI
on the hit.
single, and they've got the lead in extra
That
innings.
ball skipped by the
Comes
third
through clutch with
baseman.
the RBI single. That was big. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Sinker.
Naylor in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Fouled that one
Could use
off.
a ground ball here.
Circle
Something in the
change.
infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners
Low
on.
inside.
Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouled that one off. Count goes to 2 and 2.
Sinker. Low middle.
On a line
And
out
that
towards
one's
center.
hitting a gap.
He's got it.
Rodriguez makes the catch. 2 out.
The bat, number 10. Shortstop, Daniel.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Ball 1 there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Swinging a foul straight
Fouled
back.
that one off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Count goes to 1 and 2.
Middle inside.
2 on, 2 outs.
And another foul
Stays
ball.
alive.
Sinker. Low outside.
Hard grounder into the outfield.
Hit
for
that
an out.
one.
They're waving
Ooh,
Ramirez.
Ramirez is coming home.
And he's out.
And he's out.
Down and
Ooh,
that
hoo,
is the
hoo.
inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last chance to
Yeah.
even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Guardians 4 and the Mariners 3.
Ooh.
Now pitching for the
Back
Guardians.
now and on the
Number
mound, the
36.
closer, Cade
So
Smith.
Cade
A
Smith is going to
chance at
come
his
up,
first
and
save of the
he's going to
year.
try to shut down Seattle. We have a runner at second. Remember that. We are down by a run, but we start with the runner at second.
Cal Raleigh getting ready.
That runner will, of course, be J.P. Crawford. It'll be Raleigh, Naylor, and Canzone at the dish.
That one to first.
And Raleigh
Base hit. Headed
got
for
the
the
base
plate.
hit. Crawford's going to cross the plate, and we are tied at 4.
Single, and they've tied it again.
And Raleigh gets the RBI.
Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through
Yeah,
with
baby.
a good swing.
Seattle ain't
Doesn't try
dead
to do
yet.
Too much.
Riley is at first base.
No outs.
We have
Runner
nobody
first.
out.
Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
At the plate.
At the plate. And we are back
That misses the zone. and
at
that's
square.
ball 1.
4-4. So Raleigh is at first.
Quick move to first.
Throw
Raleigh
over, and
dives back
he
in
slides
safely.
back in safely.
Tied at 4. High fly
And
ball.
Naylor.
Oh, that one is foul.
Oh, that was close.
So close to ending this one, man.
That
In
was
foul
close.
territory at the last second. I'm telling you, it can be tough to
Oh,
refocus
oh.
and get back into the rest of this.
Ooh, that was
He's gotta find a way
close.
to do it right here.
I was watching that ball and I thought it was gone. And
Swing,
Naylor
popped in the air.
gets a base hit. Raleigh's going to move up to second. We got runners at first and second. Nobody out
And the winning run
And we
moves up
still
to
have a
second
chance
with nobody out.
to put
Well,
this
that
game
got a lot of pressure
out.
riding on it, so really great job coming through.
Naylor.
It's got to feel good.
Riley
Really
at second.
important at bat
Naylor
coming
at
up now.
first. Canzone at
Next
the
for
dish.
Seattle, Dominic Canzone.
And Canzone smacks this one. It's in the gap. Raleigh will cross. And Seattle is going to win.
Mariners walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating.
So Seattle
This win is well deserved.
wins their first game of the season here on opening day in extra innings. Thanks to the bat of Cal Raleigh
5-4.
and
A one-run
Dominic
extra inning
Canzone.
win for Chris Singleton and our entire
Mariners
outstanding
win
crew here at MLB The
5-4.
Show. I'm John
Matt
Schaub.
Brash gets the
Thanks for
win.
joining
Cade
us.
Smith ends up with the loss. Like I said, Seattle wins here on opening day. They put up 14 hits, scored 5 runs. Cleveland had 4 runs on, I think it was 14 hits or 11 hits. No, it's double digits. I don't remember the exact number off the top of my head. That was a beautiful throw. That throw saved my ass. I'm not afraid to admit it. That throw from Canzone. So, yeah, 13 hits for the Guardians, 4 runs. 14 hits for the Mariners and 5 runs. 2 errors by the Guardians. And that's pretty much it. Player of the game was Julio Rodriguez. He went 2 for 4 with a double and a single. I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, I would say, yeah, he was player of the game, but Dominic Canzone may have something to say about that, because I'm just, what happened? So Seattle is going to pick up their first win here on opening day, 5-4. As we kick off the 2026 season on a good start, 5-4. Of course, for game 2, it'll be Gavin Williams and Logan Gilbert. That will be probably later today because, frankly, I need to eat some lunch and take my ass a nap. So, I will see you guys probably later today or this weekend, and we will get back into this. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't really have a setup on how I want to do this as far as playing games, because I don't want to do. I'm not gonna play every single game because that would take me forever. There are some games that I am going to not play because of time, and then there are going to be some games that I will play. I probably will play game 2, Logan Gilbert and Gavin Williams, but I may not play the other 2. I may go ahead and send those 2. I definitely know I will be playing at least one game out of the New York series. Basically, my process is going to be, depending on how many games is in the series, will depend on what we do. So, like when it's a 4-game series, I'm going to play at least 2. A 3-game series, I'm going to play 1 to 2 depending on the teams that are involved. I am going to try to play at least 1 game in every series especially against division opponents. But I'm trying to figure it out because I want to be able to get through. I want to be able to get through a season, but I don't want to get through a season too quickly. So I'm learning as I go. I'm learning about this as I go. But like I said, I will be back either later today or tomorrow, and I will pick up with game 2 with the matchup between Logan Gilbert and Gavin Williams, and then we will wrap up the Cleveland series, and we will get ready to host the Yankees. So until then, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great day, and as always, thank y'all for following along. And, welcome to MLB The Show 26 and the Seattle Mariners. Get used to it. It's going to be a fun ride. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a great day.